Wednesday, the 11th of March 2020, and approximately 46 minutes gone past 1500 hours. That is 3 p.m. GMT. And here we are once again on Bamaso, where discerning Ghanaians with discerning thoughts, we come with a very simple objective of figuring out our role in making that Ghana that we want a reality. As simple as that. So from what brings us here, you will then understand that you have a role to play in delivering that beautiful Ghana that we so much want. So if you are joining us for the first time, it could be for any reason, whatever the reason may be. All you need to do to enjoy the best of today's show is to do away with all your secondary identities. Now, we're using Ghana as our reference point here. So any other identity apart from you being a Ghanaian is a secondary identity. For example, you being a Christian, because of the context of what we are doing here, is a secondary identity. You being a Muslim is a secondary identity. You being a traditionalist is a secondary identity. Right? You being a member of the NDC is a secondary identity. You being a member of the NPP is also a secondary identity. What we mean to say, we disregard all these secondary identities, is that we put Ghana ahead of any smaller group. Yes. So if Ghana gets well, all these other groups, they will be sorted. So when we go that angle, we are seeking the interest of Ghana, and then all the smaller groups will be beneficiaries of that. That is the bottom line of what we do around here. And for you to tune in at this very moment, deep within me, it tells me you are yearning for something that will urge you on the path of self-development. That is what we do around here. We come here just to figure out what we need to do in order to deliver that Ghana that we want. And that requires some steps to take to make ourselves well developed. Yes. So we have a job to do. And to that effect, I humbly welcome you once again to Bamaso. And here, Kesiana Stronkonson come out. Maybe I will be out of a video na to a 24 radio sample pensui. And there a wukuda match that also tobacco. Ishemu ha yenene asem kesi bia. Say asem kesi akra nso a ya na ebi kuram. Na ni say ye ba ha ye beto ato adwene efa kwan a ye betumi afa ama o my Ghana ya de hima kronkron no atumi afa ne ntoma pefra. Enti e free sam pempensuo ya be kwa akopem se ye de dwumadi ne be ba wie no o my Ghana ye yo ana ye de top no so ye busia ho a very beautiful question. And they say Dear Anna, a dear we say, meet me, I yaw home, my family, dear Ben, I was a me ye. Na, sad ye ya, me who say a yet dadrin, edda, or my Ghana sono. Met to me, I debe, and Saka, and I say it me ye for honum na, assume I debe, abba. Tea a you will see with your hosa questions no. Na, a boo honum what dream by say, to say, na no mene, abrantipa bia I think say we dey making catch the wa ne kwan so wa no your friend of James James Winnie ono oni say emra ye di Independence Day no abrantie eni ma bi ko so a say ono dey oka enuanom a they are of the view say say independence ya die no kra no hunu say it's needless. And but I'll throw a very long write up, very long one. Now what's it say? Making catch kakra. Why? I'll say I greet you all my fellow Ghanaians. Yesterday we celebrated the independence of Ghana from colonial rule. Were we proud? Well, I for one was ashamed. I called the rulers fools and thieves, and some of my friends were not happy with me. Although I apologized, I shouldn't have done that. I still stand by what I said on my mate Fred Oboi's Sam's post. What do we have to celebrate? We celebrate scores of pregnant women on hospital floors who cannot get birth when they give birth. We celebrate doctors who have not got equipment and medicine to treat patients. We celebrate a non-existent emergency service, an ambulance driver buying fuel with his own money. We celebrate a fire service showing up 2 hours after the fire was reported. We celebrate a police force so corrupt we can't find any way to change that. We celebrate kids studying under trees or school building with no roof or electricity and no textbook or modern form of education. Are we celebrating bad roads that cause accidents? Are we celebrating the choked waterways and stench in the capital? We are surely not celebrating lawlessness on the roads and all walks of life. There is nothing to celebrate, just shame. The rulers are thieves because they line the pocket with money that is not theirs. When these rulers are sick or ill, they go abroad and get treated because they don't trust the health system they are supposed to fund and improve. These rulers or so-called politicians send their children abroad to study. Politicians get rich overnight when they get into politics. They drive and show off big fuel guzzling 4x4 jeeps. Politicians don't care about the people of Ghana, whether they are in the rural or urban. Everything they do is to show off for the short term. They help farmers and will call on all the medias to witness. If it's not making them money, they just don't give a damn. Fools, I say they are. If your aim is to build a cathedral to praise God, God himself sees you as a massive fool. Until the ordinary person, teachers, nurses, civil servants, and the menial labor can have a 3-square meal, clothes, and house their family, have a good pension, and the basics of life, we should be ashamed. In fact, me kind sadie we say no. Nam timi hu ni say abrantie spaggy. Timi say na wadwa che say enema ha no pa na me so de spaggy wako kasa asim we de wo say me so me kakra. Na de me koka kire na ne say he should let this emotion push him into action to have what is more appropriate for us. I said we should make use of the emotions that is running through him as of now. Obviously, say spaghetti. Onim said he see adwuma na wa ha ntino nya dia obeti sa asem na make na sintino say I don't get you. We are not in power. What will my emotion do? Maybe no. She say, what may identify a problem no? He is in full spirit. Anger no hokama. You see, anger is a good thing if you know how to use it. Enti, it means an aspagi. We drop enti me koka emotion who asem no say, "One no ni power." It is the ordinary emotion ebe. Now, this is what I told Sparky. It should propel you to educate everyone that comes your way on how effective they can make their vote count. They should know the importance of the mandate they give to politicians. Many are ignorant of what they should look for and why they vote. Teach everyone that comes your way. Be part of the solution. Perhaps you can join me on our 24 radio so we can push the education through the radio. And he now comes back. I now get you, Papa. Thanks. Yes. So if you are also sitting there, always the best that you can do is to just identify the problem, complaints. Well, it may help you calm down your nerves, take away some stress. But complaining alone is like you having a problem. Na wakwa konom apotasia na say wakwa konom cocaine ana wakope weed bi anom. For that brief moment now you are still high, no. Be ana real feel problem, no. Yes, we feel good. But that very moment apotasia no ana weed no tramadol no na say for no ebeti wani so no, you realize say the problem is still there. And for the very ones who think they are not in power, so they can't do anything now. Yes, it's a lazy man's approach. It's a lazy man's approach. So you want to get into power before you can do something or what? And mama spaggy no and I'm very certain say now no with what he has baby our the ukramu ebiano. If he just doesn't want to be just a complainant, name one part of the solution there, and you will be obeshiano piano. Over modena, watch it and near me. You see, the very moment obey me, Ama will be, I come back to the reasoning. No one who say, this and that are the very things that I should be looking out for when I'm going out to vote, no. In fact, why in Yamisu Juma can say, Pa, I say, said the Bible, ne can also crab or such a rajuna above for pim. I'm just taking the concept, okay? Any general. Sir, and I also why I say, Jumano, you've helped another individual to come up to the sense of reasoning. And he, will be our Jumaya in this journey, be our Jumaya in this team. and that is to say hwehwɛ deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ no na yɛ deɛ bɛyɛ na yɛ to the best of your abilities. Obi wɔ hɔ no mu a deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛne sɛ socially no he will be very active. Obi nso wɔ hɔ no mu a spiritually wɔbɛyɛ very very active paa. Ɛneɛ sɛ obi nim sɛ wɔnya corona ho aduro yi wɔyɛ very very active ɛwɔ hɔ. Obi nso wɔ hɔ no mu a physically wɔyɛ very very active ɛwɔ hɔ. It comes in various forms. When we talk about the physical aspect, it comes in various forms, various forms. I hope so you give yourself the time to be thinking about all the various areas you can help physically. Psychologically, nyasem kitwa. When I was in Ghana, metra taxi moa na me no mo kasa o timi so driver no odin sem hunu kakra wa kwan no so timi twa no prompt bi ono adwene hu wia fie no abusa me boss asase ma ka kire mi dia asa na opeso di matem so da bi o ti se mi di watem da bi but ono adwene hu ahunu say he was being a fool. You need to have that flair in order to help someone to be psychologically balanced. You can help in that. And obi nso ho no mo financially obetimi ayedebe ayedi obetimi ay ntino obia ewo de odebe ewo so oye in this team. De obetimi ay no ye ye o de I think say yemu bebre no ye sikan sikan ai se wo anye ene ye menso menye wanye menso menye esikai ananya sa ne ye kan twi no esikai ha de da bi enye ne sa wa ha enti also hunu say wo you have a role to play, a big one of course. A big one na no cre it's an undeniable fact say enka those in power no they have all that it takes in order to cause the change that we want, but whatever is pushing them not to be able to drive the wheel of change, for us. And no crash, they say, and I say, and no in itself, an indication on we those not in power. And they say we would have to double up our steps. We have to be doing even more than we think we should be doing if we want that change that we want. Sana de nesi akwa say obi air driver now we use bicycle for the same journey. That so the bicycle and now you need to come to understand and say you a lot of work is demanded of you if you want to make up the same journey. Sana de na edebe akwa. So if the very ones in power are unable to deliver what we want, it is a call on us to double our efforts so that we will be able to get what we want. Enti so tiani said the doctors as adenti all the way in Roehampton and Atena one ananketia basin stoke ananana ewo ejakosi buachi me ba ya tonka ba ko me san tonka bio Dr. Jingo ejamo de on the playback nkwa na otie ene YouTube links no e ho no e de be otie ni de fani nyansi ase so tie ni se de adofo nyina etie ni de ana kire se Papa Smiley one more time mejina akwantufo radio anamu bamaso dwumadie ebusu nyina ana meto nchie mu odene kase pa edema wo se de da no yempensu bi nsi enchen na enne den so yemeto akwantu no so enne ye wuku ada de na kire se wani tua questions and answers version of Bamaso. And then we had a shadow of a question and answers version of Bamaso in that we brought Dr. Michael Amponsa, a doctor intern, Ewo China. Ema oni ye betwetwe nkomo kama ewo afidie yi so. Ene ye to ankomodie ne so. Enti sasembusa bi ana wo obi nso abebusa na asem ne so wo anu yi a binia mane nka trim wate o me ka trim ahwe asamado na ade beko ho so na akoduru wi a na afi na wo nsa no say why shouldn't I use that goodness, that wonderment in me to help when someone posed that question? Asamado de onye duru ho no mo a capabilities ni nyina ende so enti ene ya won kwan mframa no gusu ahome wo na ensuo no ene muja ni du mu afurusane sesa na eka na mebo a asase no gusu a support law of gravity gusu a so mu kakra na fires no wia no ni nyina ebo kama feel very warm no na kire say so obi bebusa question na wa anu yi a mema ne nka utiri musa da bi menya sade no oh yes said yeah life through all this diverse means gave you that knowledge, you know. So o ma obi nka ho let's just say kitwa na o de ma okra no wa hu so hwe ntiere no sama bi ka ho. I say oh no dear, you are content with what you have already known and you don't want to share. Obeka ha unya bi nka ho. Enti so obebusa question na wa no yi a na aba be boa no na yi ano kama ni nyina ya de be yakoye nim fefefe eno ene yedi hu dwuma ene dey o bama so esanse na yewu kwara na je questions and answers version of bamaso na ansane yabekoye nim no yabekwa akutie nyumba kwa aba na me ka o se me nde be bra kwa me aboma ne se yam yadma o china wo simu den all the way from Amsterdam na waba na the 63rd Independence Day celebration ebeko so wo Nottingham no aba abe Greece occasion no very well area maye enti ebeko akutie bra kwa me nyumba ako sa nyumba ya se eyayem de isan yesa eyayem de edan kasa enti ebeko akutie bra kwa me nyumba ako. When we come back, the lines are fully active, opened for your questions, your answers, and what have you. What's it say? Money is sweet pa. Manko baby ya. Ya besa basi ya. We spending money. Yeah, money. We spending money. Lucky boy folk touch. Sika yede. Money dey sweet. Sika yede. Money dey sweet oh. Money dey sweet oh. Money dey sweet oh. Money dey sweet oh. Sika yede. Money dey sweet. Sika yede oh. Money dey sweet oh. Money dey sweet oh. We spending money. We spending money. Lucky boy folk touch. We spending money. Money. We spending money. Lucky boy folk touch. Many year this guy. Says he can't even mouth. Many year this guy. Says he can't even mouth. Lucky for me. Many year this guy. Says he can't even mouth. Many year this guy. Says he can't even mouth. Lucky so when I kaya you when you go to one kunya somewhere I wanna be say sika to me sika kwa we ya bema and say we juma na was when you free na we die get money in the right way. Get money in the right way. Fight for money in the right way. Fight for your future. So when you kaya send you when you go to one kunya somewhere I wanna be say
Voltage in the mix. Voltage in the mix.
Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet.
When you kaya, you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me. So when you kaya, you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me. Yeah, get money in the right way. Get money in the right way. Fight for money in the right way. Fight for your own.
Sika your brimpon, okay the chie, okay see. Sika your brimpon. Okay, the chie, okay, see Abba. Sika da bora si boya baby yo. Say sika yo ni yo. Sika da bora si boya baby why? Say sika yo ni ampa. Eh.
A brandy ya you ye jumane pisika.
Sika kasa no ya ye komia. Sika kasa no ya ye dia. Say sika ni bema oh. Oh. Lord yeah. Masem. Sika yede. Money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Many years this sika say sika ni bema oh. Lucky
when you kaya, you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me. Sika go away a bema. And they say, well, yeah, Juma, now what's the when you free friend now with you? Get money in the right way. Get money in the right way. Fight for money in the right way. Fight for your friends. So when you kaya, and you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me, yeah.
It's voltage in the mix. Voltage in the mix.
Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh,
so when you kaya, you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me. So when you kaya, you when you go to one kunya somewhere. I wanna be with a sika to me. Yeah, get money in the right way. Get money in the right way. Fight for money in the right way. Fight for your own.
Sika yo brimpon, okay the chie, okay see. Sika yo brimpon, okay the chie, okay see. Abba. Sika da bora si boya baby yo. Say sika yo ni yo. Sika da bora si boya baby why? Say sika yo ni ampa. Eh.
A brandy ya you ye jumane pisika.
Sika kasa no ya ye komia. Sika kasa no ya ye dia. Say sika ni bema oh. Oh, Lord yeah. Masem. Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh, Sika yede, money the sweet. Sika yede, money the sweet. Oh, money the sweet. Oh,
we spending money. Yeah, money. We spending money. Lucky boy voltage. We spending money. Yeah.
Mindful bra and a betray. And then a betray direction I appear call. Say, a pessia gina farqua or mindful bra and a betray. Say, a pessia caught your new panswa or mindful a bra and noa and a betray. Say, a pesset your retrogress and swa or mindful a bra and a betray. Now, my name so how do I feed ya to her in Guardia? Me would ye any ratio muse. O adwen kese na ompese e begina faako na emum no bepese ye be de be ye be koyanim ni science ana ebusi e ho that very important question na ye hu de ye betumi aye ketewa bi o eswase de mpo no a ye be ye ama omega na afane ntoma pefra. And this reminds me of a very wonderful movie that I watched just about 3 days ago. Now, in this movie, this man was trying to belittle the actions of a young man who wants to make a difference in his own way. Now, I'll catch it and say, your actions will be just like a drop in the ocean. Now, me sure say, Abranti Kuman no snow wadrin kesiye. And what he told this man, and he said, the ocean is made of multiple drops. The ocean is made up of multiple drops. Now, what it tells me, and it said, you can choose to give yourself the reason just to remain as you are, and you can also give yourself the reasons to rise up to the occasion. Also. So if you are just among the group that just love to complain, you give yourself that reason not to do anything about things going on in our country. But if you are among the very ones who would find every possible reason just to advance in what they can do to make Ghana that very beautiful place, you will certainly go all length to find that reason to do that. Enti omano sebe you senye you ommindful ya bra and a betche. I am very certain say atiase akọ kasem unless you choose not to understand. Enti adwumaye mensomo adwumaye yenyina ye adwumaye in order to deliver that beautiful Ghana that we want. Bra Kwame Amsterdam anowo menwom baako ana otie ye no say sika de money the sweet you know na pe sika ni bi in the right way. What is sika no a good ball asumpa ye de be ko na ko pe bi insan say sika ya ade nyina onyansafo bi e kan asen bi kire me say money is the reason why we are here. O kan say ahia unti ase so nya abutre oposo now ponder over it. Or say money is the reason why we are here. Na ochichimu a na kire say you see, money is the value we give out to service rendered. If you go render a service and then mutually, it is agreed that this service that you have offered is worth, say, £20. Yes, and then you pay £20. That's it. You just exchange for £20. Now, the entire was saying money is the reason why we're here, and they said we are all in this life, employed by life for the service of life, for the promotion of life. As simple as that. So, if money is the value we give out to you, service rendered that, then you will realize, because we are here to serve, and money is what we have used to measure the service rendered no that is a money into the air de be ye wa ha sei ati ase akoka sem pepepe enti sika de ede you know say de bra kwa me kana you know pa na pebi at all cost what's the kwan paso ebeboa pa. Thank you very much bra kwa me, and then we are expecting you tomorrow also about studio we free Amsterdam about studio on the also on fly obefa form say bra kwa me ada so obono ho ban ana say ehun kakra de be ewonu mu corona yi enti also on fa wi obefa form obema na hwe ni nyina akosoro ompese obehu me mframa bia wa abonten obeye ne sa kakra na what they have been United Kingdom. Looking at how United Kingdom have been able to manage sir coronavirus, you know, had you drew her obey safe pa you know Italy on this grounds, you know, you be send more our well wishes kasi pa eso prempe Italy kono refi hono Italy hana wo eso shede wate ne hwe ho yie ba bia wote bia hwe ho yie pa amse yankoso ahoro yensa yemfa sanitizer na nya debe emfa yensa ho kama nti eso hwe ho yie yenu anum so aka wo Italy no say de enim say you are on lockdown. Well, looking at the numbers that are gone from this coronavirus in Italy and India, I think say lockdown now and also on there be omoye enti enu anoma wo Italy mohwem hu yi why mohwem hu yi pa na we hope say very soon the intelligence that runs through us as Arsenal will be able to let us figure out ways of what dealing with coronavirus no as I was contemplating on this coronavirus no one thing came into mind. Let me be someone who say what good can possibly come out of this coronavirus? What good can possibly come out of this coronavirus? Well, I realized a whole lot of good can come out of this coronavirus. One of it when him say maybe it depends on the angle that you would want to look at it. Said the Dr. Michael Amponsa no the usual virus na yinim wo mo no nka ono no wonya ba attack on so wo kwa no we jana ho as wabeju aboso nti if a similar one is coming ono obanes wo hunu say obi a one ne say ewo ho no mo a afie kura de wonye de be onya ohwi obi onu waja wo connect say virus no ayetanya no omunya wa nese wo mo kwa omuja bibi wo mu se de be ya fufuro ba so we kura say ono obi dada so be so ti sa de we ase a yenu anoma wa kwantu mu ya yeta eko Ghana no se ukuduru Ghana neja woni aba na sibi te se media yi bia no abusa no duru be na menom fambo ho ban free malaria woni obetwro bia ma na say duru na wo no all that you are doing and say you are introducing the malaria parasite into your system enti sentuntum ne cow kra na during the incubation period no who say ai gama no say wodi kan wo the parasite ni malaria ni bia de be egunu mu dada enti no say enye hwe na neutralize no sa pepepe ana virus yi say the doc chichiri mu mai no sa na nkae de be na adwuma na mmom COVID-19 die dabi ontisa ono wo kwa onya bibia ama enti utimi sai de be esa ba e be attack ubi na one good thing that I can see out of this and say this is going to cause our scientists, those in the medical field, to also come up with something. In future, no BBC, they will be able to know how to manage it. All along, said the doc teach him need one way now of virus on no job BB, just to manage stuff. But to say any Yahoo say virus be hard more, and yes, I know either way, what yet, or qua no circle or bar with me saba as if say or you're fresh man, I know either way, and or saba, so we can learn a whole lot out of it. But hey, life must still carry on. COVID-19 should not stop you from living. And Bra Kwame was say, oh, my COVID-19, he is coming for the 63rd Independence Day party at Nottingham. And I Kwame, he's already in the United Kingdom. Ya Morocco, Anna Benjamin TSA. Ya dear, baby, I'll cook you. I say, oh, man, in our crown, you're locking it down into your intimate day, you're into me, Emma. 63rd Independence Day party. No, Nemo Bra Kwame, dear. Obeba, or yen loco, no, Obeba. Nana Kwame, Subeba, Atia don't command. Enti, Memen day. Bibia Coso, come, Ewo Nottingham. In your BP or Honum Tina, and Nigeno, Ebeku ye, papa. And then you will quite the NHS a question and answers version of Bamasu. Said a mamma Swatiano. Question and answers version of Bamasu, dear Yan said, in Simbusa, actually, I drink Nina, and my whole crime, I'll be Busa. Say, a far spiritual, once and some year. Kwanda ho so be de be obeba be busa say financial ehun sensem a say bia opeso hu an update on what is happening with NAM1 so refi no me boa NAM1 what is happening there and so team be busa say physical ana opeso be busa ho asem a and so kwanda ho be busa Kwaku Eduardo or say Yama Modiani and Fa Ja Wutafi and Sambra na said ja Wutafi says no why no whole vegetarian no you the good and the otherwise of being a vegetarian you if it's physical and then you've discovered something you sure and also a kwanda ho team betray and answer or question bo ho utimi ba e de boy fine say no am unfortunate say o de ginger ne garlic efra eja o wia omo che say corona no usuru sa na ma we say bibi sa no wa discover come and share with us why even I was here at the boy who buy and also bra never chere ni nyina ye moye ho ban I don't think you will be happy if who sad no onko use and every one of us leaves this earth place just for you. Would you be happy? You wouldn't be happy. So share the knowledge that you have gotten. Share the knowledge. Why? Ebiana also, you see, it's gonna be, it can come from so many places, right? Ebia, on why I say, still now, I know you would want to remain very young. Name more pampamu ya debe, pa, pampamu pa, umpesebe pa, timbe busa, say, young quandia bebusa, bebusa, na Biana, Kwaku Eduardo, or person or share. Let Rona will use na no I share or no I share and fe now to know there now shall see you fu come. That is the physical. Psychological, you may have read some very beautiful quotes somewhere. Now okay and realize after pondering over it it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. You may want to share with us. You might have also read something that is baffling your mind. You might need some clarifications on it. And also, utimbeka ni aidebe ni nyina ya bobo ho kama. I am better than you, and you are better than me. We are greater together. That is the bottom line. So if you have discovered something, take it as a seed. Plant that seed in the many souls that you can possibly find, the many souls that can come your way. And as you continue to do that, the beautiful thing of it is you are growing your soul as well in the many people that you are going to affect with that very beautiful seed of knowledge that you have gotten. Enti yekoyano ye bi ahomana tum sebra na onso bakabi ebusabi ne be yibia no kama asemusa no be miense bi wa ha. But before that no yenko for a very short commercial break. When we come out audio bi wo ho ye video na emom ne ye bebo no audio ama watie na ho asem no ye de be ye de atoso kama ye ba sisi a
Ephemerian Mission, the Church for Spiritual Empowerment, welcomes you into the hour of awakening and empowerment with Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete. Be open and discover the radical truths that will set you free this and every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Ghanaian time or 19 hours GMT. Awaken the spiritual giant in you and gain the ability to handle your life and succeed in your life goals. Join the interactive hour of awakening and empowerment with Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete for spiritual lessons to unleash your innate potentials. You will have the opportunity to ask questions which will help you grow spiritually. Remember, this program comes up every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Ghanaian time or 19 hours GMT right here on Aqua24 Radio. Make a date with us.
The Intraman Association UK Tunsa Fred Intra this year ewo UK hanyina say Momeka yen ho na yemfa nkabom ene kroye ento to adwene emfa mmoa ye mind intra Yeshia busumi biara ni kwesi ada etosu mienu ewo Wickway Community Center St George's Way London SE15 6PL efri no nsia kopem no wotwe mrenu mu Friend yen wo 079 041 43168 Bra na den chaman punto hu hia Pentemprem Minnesono Adewu dentra kwaye kese a Minnesono
Dwabo na wowobo say ye dintuo obi awoda eyie anasempo ekuo bi pnoto Aqua24 Media Services won krofo a ebonwoma efatama ne awobo ye biara wobo bedwam kasafo a aprofo frene se MC a wonano so atiye ena wosan so wo enuane noafo a wonu enuane ahodo pia ehotie ena video ena infoni twafo a wo ba betwa mfoni papa bi efe a wo de beka kai won hihye ne da wo hwehwe Aqua24 Media Services a one number ye 07951832691 and also se frem wo 0790414368 wasanso wo internet so a one website address ye www.aqua24mediaservices.com Aqua24 Media Services ye wo homa wo da
girl you the hustle be like say you know they got chance area better now team different umbrella work. You tell me I be work.
Hey, Nancy, umema sama sorry. Usi pasu asata ya sheniku. So ujina fuwe.
Nasa uzowoji.
Matinka na abete. Give us power capsules sada romanti. Matinka na etiko ya nasinya beja.
Oh, give us power capsules. Usisi na yao ya. White, mono, syphilis, dementia. Samina nauni. Sa wumi minibia. Ubewa jumefri. No zero pimensia. No sperm count. Unine tukanta amoba pai. Kani inami jonsa mebresa. Enam give us power capsules unti. Sise me maswa na besineko. Koko didi mi nipe dwemu afifiri mi bebia. Amamai na jima boso. Debia nam yemetim. Nenam give us cold capsules unti. Manyami fa hudwe. Ema muko afichira munyam wetweye. Ana wa wanita aya ohine. Pompo na abobo. Give us cold capsules ye blood purifier. Sunkwa abedwa so. Give us cold capsules nyama oba woma mofo anaso afefro. Ana kwala woni mfe dumienu. Give us cold capsules. Ne give us power capsules. And I'm give us scientific herbal clinic for also na buy. And now
www.aqu24mediaservices.com and www.aqu24radio.com and Fre Ahumatrufui 00447951832691.
give us Ruben Gina Soma.
Abrabom nsɛm nti amaye nyamre ma ya dɔfonom nanso eneme bi wɔ hɔ a woyɛ wo ho deɛn ebesi ebi te sɛ yare ani wɔ nyini na samre ne ba esan sɛ wo behia daagye a wode bɛhwɛ wo mpanimfo a wogya wɔn ɛwɔ wachi anampo wo yarefo na wabɛfie bɛgye ayare senti na ma wadwumasɛm ayɛ basaa ɛkɔba saa nso a ɛmmo amankoso ɛmma wabrabom nanso wo dɔfono nso nkwa ho hia senti Classic Home Care efiri America brochi memu abeti Nursing Solution Agency ewo Ghana ha Nursing Solution Agency for essay frɛ wɔn na wɔmmra mɛhwɛ wo yarefo ana wabrewa na wakwakra no ɛma ɛwɔ fie sɛ busuani bi anya stroke ɛda fie ana doctor etwa ne honam baabi ama no nti wontime nkeka ne ho a Nursing Solution for ɛwɔ nurse for ane ayarehwɛfo ahodoɔ bebre a wɔtete wɔn kwampa so wɔde adagye ne wɔdɔ ɛbɛhwɛ wo yarefo ana wabrewa ne wakwakra yi ama wonya somdwe di ayɛ Juma. Frewon 0246 612 578 and 0509 140 683. Nursing Solution Agency. Yedi ayaresha ebro ewa waboboano.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
What event are you organizing? Is it a birthday party, christening, funeral, wedding, and many more? Fall on Aqu24 Media Services for your DJ and music that will keep you on your feet. Master of ceremonies who will captivate your guests. Photos and videos that will hold your cherished memories, as well as catering services that will provide mouth-watering food. Turn to Aqu24 Media Services. We make the most important part of your events come with less worry and excellent professionalism. For bookings, please contact 0795 183 2691 or 0790 414-3168. Alternatively, visit our website www.aqu24mediaservices.com. Aqu24 Media Services, there to serve.
Forget to gala, do when you want to face it. Sometimes I get to be the forget to gala. Yo, young Kobio.
Odobi shodomu Adipa shodomu Wedi na minkwa Dante na minjie Odoni do Odobi shodomu Adipa shodomu Adipa shodomu Senyu weda Minkwa Nirangu na minjie Boy Odobi yewu Odobi yewu Ozo fata nkrume Odobiyewu Ozo fata Ebribia member krom hano Sa station we ya na metie enti osofo afidie ne to a ne tiebe wate data Kennedy makram
Welcome back. You're still live on our 24 radio. Pama Sujumedi Anna Echegu and Wukwada, the 11th of March 2020. Wukwada, they said they were Nutriano. Yeah, but many said that in there, you know, it's answer over per se. You add up to whatever you already know, no? Yana and Simbi, actually, what drink kakra. Ne sentina ya ba ebepiem wa hase wukwada ya ma ho kwan ama dibi a kire wadwene bia na utimi ba ebebusa na menim say there are more answers in this universe. The only problem is we are unable to ask the appropriate questions, you know. Internet menim say unya to question to mfrawe mu a, as long as it's an appropriate question, no, definitely you will be getting the answers to your questions. No two ways about that. Nti efri sam pempenso ya yiko ya idea. Ya bia homana tum say also bra na be ka dwumedie no ho. Say owo United Kingdom hadia 0208 144 8180. 0208 144 8180. Say owo beyond the confines of the United Kingdom. Yeah, also yeah. And it's over 0044 208 144 8180. 0044, that's the country code, no. Now the 208 144 8180. Akaho pepe. You know what Canada and United States and Potemuno and only the we have a local number for you. I'll be to my phrases so and here 315 636 4063 315 636 4063. Skype no, the most popular of all the options, no. Skype no, and no, very simple pa no ane a 24 radio ebom a 24 radio ebom ba kope. Why? Nti ofresi eno so so a the tibia no eba bi pie wa ha sei ni aye de be na yanu watwehwe nkomo fefefe kama sanso de abef WhatsApp yi na apese wudi agro wo so a uni ha kra sewa no 0044 7440 74 5244 0044 7440 74 5244. Wait my send WhatsApp voice note. The technology ni yakwe nimpa when you come to think of how far we've come and then how far we are heading towards now. Utimuni say baby I drew rana kitikiti bini aidebe edru. We have so many ways of you communicating with us, reaching us to ask your questions and to also bring your answers as well. So also now say start meeting now person who use wa Mesrawa said download the app via Play Store or App Store based on which platform that you are working on. Now download you do all the registration and then you can join the online meeting with online ID at 24. Bia wote we are fine bia as long as you are able to download the start meeting app on there. Unya baswa yebehu say Afghanistan and now show Sahinfa now show Owabi PM ewa hasi kama. Enti you have all these ways of reaching us. Na ansana yebeku yanim no abrantie ba ko a yepese yene ne bo adwuma kakra kama ewa hasi. Na abrantie yi asemba ohun ana ohun se amanfo ewo some very serious research capabilities. Serious research capabilities. Na Rodney ebomodia research kesiapa on this coronavirus. Adie bi ami hu aha ewo wait oh huna nko okay o de meka to was meka kan chiro ade bia me hu aha sei ewo Rex Omar ni Facebook wall o say back in 2001, we were told that anthrax is going to kill all of us. That was way back in 2001. I'm say anthrax. In 2002, we were also told of West Nile virus. We were told to say it was also going to kill all of us. In 2003, we were told to say SARS is also going to kill all of us. In 2005, we were told bird flu is going to kill all of us. In 2006, we were also told E. coli is going to kill all of us. 2008, we were told to say financial collapse, that is credit crunch, financial collapse is going to kill all of us. In 2009, swine flu and also by media is going to kill all of us. In 2012, the Mayan calendar predicts the world is about to end. That was another prediction that came. In 2013, North Korea is going to cause World War III. 2013, 2014, Ebola virus is going to kill us all. Ebola by 6 years ago. Wow. 2015, ISIS is going to kill us all. 2016, Zika virus is going to kill us all. 2020, coronavirus is going to kill us all. Now we are no nipa we no trust. The truth is, fear is killing you. Turn off the TV. You see, it has so many dimensions, a lot of dimensions. Well, one thing that I have also realized with the media fraternity, and they say there will be kind of no say kramai eka nipa enye news nemum se nipa mum eka kramai ene news. That is to say the media is there to draw our attention to the dot on the A4 sheet. And when you are dealing with the media, remember the media is simply dealing with the logical mind. So what stands out is what they are going to be telling you. And of all the recoveries that we are recording with coronavirus, the media hardly talks about. They hardly talk about. And the media go through. Rent van toilet workshops in sometimes I ask myself, so offer the whole shop toilet room instead of no American. Offer the whole shop toilet room na. And I say woo I'm a toilet room no ebiaka and I say toilet room no besa na onyanguye. Ndu ya there wo ngu na obewuchina. So the media will just feed on the fear, and then utia na fe uti nyina ya debe eyo ya enti abranche na osi debe. The truth is that your fear is what is killing you. Enti Dum TV no na ya debe na nyasumwie Dum TV no ya ubehunu say wow ho beto kama enti Rodney why na research kese pa efa coronavirus yi ho. He's taking us back in time. Maybe a CC some time ago, similar to the Air Causeway. Wapa nanya dia my imagine say mitima ken cancer dey we nti me jama road ni na say omomodia no wonya no audio emfamra why no audio no kama e dia ba ye bebo biswa dan elodu kakra nti no ye bebo na yin na ai debe ya famu aba. But said me busa earlier on no unso wo ho no na wabusa ho what are some of the good that could possibly come out of this coronavirus saga? As you see, the whole world is engulfed in fear. One thing that I have always been saying, especially me can't me catching the pa and say this coronavirus it is taking the form of a tsunami or storm. It is going to help in the redistribution of wealth. It is seriously going to be helping in the redistribution of wealth. So United Kingdom has here me mount me can't sing with ya be our better call Kasem. The Bank of England to see no asati interest rate no so they are called 0.25. One more time. So Kaya, it was there during the credit crunch na when the economy was picking up no and omni cry there be to so say no based on what coronavirus and cripple so many business into they've thought it wise to say they will bring the interest rate down to 0.25 once again until you see how wealth is going to be redistributed once again because of coronavirus. And you know, they say we'll call online corona hand sanitizer unya binto. The very ones who are in the production of hand sanitizers, it's a baby time money for them. One more no one so yet masky or one so on bedroom cash it will more fine. One more wives. Toilet roof one more I'm for Jane said I had the other form I just don't get it. Why people are just rushing in to buy a toilet roll. You know to me who say a lot of people are going to cash out at this very moment. Well, some of the shops that know very well this ain't gonna go anywhere no. Muyi toilet roll no almost half it until the when I want muyi several times. So that you didn't be one must have about it. Well, hopefully no when things get sorted out the very ones who have hoarded all these things in their house maybe something may prompt them to go and give it to charity. We are homeless. So you see it is also a way of redistributing wealth. And don't just look at coronavirus as just some the evil. I say one who are now power the abundity. Meanwhile, no, it is out of this venom of this same snake. That many those in the medical field are able to do their combinations and what have you, and then this same venom can stop excessive bleeding when you go to the surgical ward, the theater. When you go to the theater, this same snake venom can help stop excessive bleeding. And don't look at coronavirus as if say it is there to cause us to do something appropriate, something more interesting, more intelligent. Hunisa never wow. I'm watching never be brave. I debe. I say, you go to road nimra. Yaba. Who said ja utafi waba. Near them common I debe. Ashes so come. Yabutre. Tewa sumupa. Niti rodney.
The novel coronavirus and critical junctures in history. Are we there yet? Thoughts of a concerned Ghanaian. Reading the bestseller Why Nations Fail, one comes across a chapter with a heading, Small Differences, Critical Junctures, The Weight of History. It speaks about past occurrences in history, be they natural or unnatural, which went on to alter the very global architecture. Listening to the daily updates of the onslaught of the novel coronavirus, I can't help but recall that chapter. The virus's similarity with a bubonic outbreak, one of the instances cited under that chapter, to illustrate a point, are striking. In this article, I intend to compare how the occurrences of the time alter development of that age and seek to answer if history is repeating itself, what the French call déjà vu. For the sake of this article, I intend to focus on the virus's similarity with the bubonic plague, otherwise known as the Black Death, which occurred somewhere in 1346 in the port city of Tana. It was brought in coincidentally from China by traders traveling along the Silk Road, the great Trans-Asian commercial artery. The plague, transmitted by bats, annihilated large sections of societies who traded amongst themselves and changed the dynamics of the global economy at the time. Listening to the news updates on the coronavirus, one just cannot help but have chills down one's spine. The rate at which it is wiping out large sections of the town of Wuhan, epicenter of the pandemic, situated in a critical economy like China, whose fortunes affect the global economy, is indeed scary. The figures being churned out by the Chinese leadership on deaths occurring as a result of the virus are indeed worrying. One may ask, what steps are being taken by leadership across the world to ensure that the negative effects of this virus are mitigated? In the case of the bubonic plague, one of the major effects was the reordering of the relationship between the then feudal lords and their laborers. The laborers, prior to the outbreak of the plague, were at the mercy of their feudal lords, having to work for several hours for little pay and often prone to unjustified fines. With the onslaught of the plague, the labor force, having been wiped out largely by the plague and being few in number now, demanded that their conditions of service be reviewed. Being few in number and having to work for several hours, they demanded increases in their pay and the abolition of the unjustified fines imposed on them. The feudal lords, unsettled by this unexpected plague and overwhelmed by the protests, had no other option but to acquiesce to the demands of their labor force. It was a major shift in a hitherto master-servant relationship, which was mainly dictated by the superiors. In our case, one cannot tell yet how this virus will go on to alter the global architecture. The most immediate effects, as we can see now, is on the economy of the country itself. The country from which this virus originated, China. In my home country, Ghana, one can already hear whinings of the effects of this plague. Traders in the spare parts enclaves in the country complain of not having the relevant tools to carry out their work, and that is understandable. Most of the materials used to facilitate their trade come in from China, the country from which this plague originated. And with its advent and their inability to travel to China, it naturally means a temporary halt to their once vibrant trade. One can only hope that global leaders take the necessary steps to ensure that the aftershocks of this pandemic do not alter the global architecture negatively. It is very important, as history serves to teach us useful lessons to learn from. Future historians are likely to quote history in the very near future in terms of pre or post coronavirus era. The question is, what tales will be told? May it never be said that the inaction of global leaders, as we see in the case of climate change, ensured that the after effects of this pandemic negatively affected us. May it be told that when it came to this virus, it was tackled head on, and the necessary steps needed to ensure that it was mitigated were taken. As we wait with bated breath and watch on television the numbers of people who continue to die from this pandemic, one can only pray and hope that it ends well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rodney. It was a very long narration, but I presume you were able to pick something very productive out of that. Somewhere in the narration, it came to light to say he was also bringing into focus similar events that happened in the past and the good that occurred out of them. And as you keep thinking about coronavirus, be certain say it is not only the ills that will come out of it. Medical who said it is definitely going to be helping in the redistribution of wealth. Yankuti Bobo, now Bobo Enra, I'm very certain say Bobo learned a lot from Dr. Michael Amponsa. And yes, Uncle Bobo, hey, na Bobo, and they will go day. One more in Komaka and the Bobo.
Mr. Smile.
Hey, Tremuna, I think said Ja Utafi. I watch your mamma had the answer. Trem. Okay, I'm say Ja, woman, I debe out of form. Anyway, Yanko, Ati, Sabako, dear.
Oh, Baba, Yamadum, Corona, something of the day that you can't run away with. As much as possible, you always try to keep yourself updated with the latest news, how to manage the panic, and then I'm
trying to just get him here myself. Why? Jana, yes, our group call into no dear.
Yeah, no, what can say a
24 dear uncle.
Yeah. There was a bit channel. And conversation was very helpful. And none of from the Nkwansu school newsletters, what one on their drop. So, and the almost the newsletter, a band, and no much how the VCI will see. We should help keep ourselves and the children safe. So, now, more fast, if something happens, as well, they will update us. In fact, I was very, very happy. Say that communication flow. Say, and how you can meet Mark and keep your prevention spread of infection from Kwanu school.
Okay, all right. Kosubobo.
But I'm much a little bit brave, but these are the steps parents should be taking. So, of course, I'm much a rare coronavirus concerns. No, and almost because a Catholic school in so there's no concern for alarm for the school, but they'll keep us informed. Okay, and you are saying, make sure you and your children follow this general principle to prevent spreading any virus, any respiratory virus. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, or an alcohol-based sanitizer if soap and water aren't available. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. If you feel unwell, stay at home and don't attend school or work. Cover your cough or sneeze with tissue, then throw the tissue in a bin. Clean and disinfect frequently. Touch objects and surfaces in the home. If you are worried about your symptoms, please call NHS 911. Okay. Papa, no more diachim crying is wrong. So, any, on subject can be. Now, the problem is with alcohol-based sanitizer. The problem is not on the shelves. Mako Tesco several times, minyebinto. Mako Boot, minyebinto. Mako Asda, minyebinto. Mako Costco, minyebinto. So now, the only option, soap, okay. But when we say alcohol there, in place of soap, into some of us who always say only fee over bunting, you don't have a chance to wash your hands. And I say we hear alcohol one, so alcohol one, so and then also from my face you hospital. Who entrance one and at double hosa and of course, and straight away no. Udu hospital na umyenye goods as now.
Sir,
the alcohol-based sanitizer should have been more just like water. Then ubia beya, and umakoye akubi, and not sanitizer and cocoa on alcohol. Kitty will not show what to now. What has here? Much on sanitizer, but there's no alcohol in it. Now, alcohol-based sanitizer, you never be free fever.
China Hoyana.
That's it. So how is it produced? How is it procured that it will come here and it will save? Papa, we are living in a dangerous time and uncharted waters. To the extent that a minister in this country, you are smiling. Why? What have you? Health Minister.
I'm in Zuanyabi.
And a health minister, less young for non quantity the trait in USA. Onyabi, how many people has he interacted with? All the way of court parliament, or the prime minister or health minister there. Only there be a or the prime minister SCA meeting more than 2 times. Okay? On the Nkofo clinic, on the constituency, on no more bonkobo. So, Ndiapa, was here the partner. Tiny partners to Nepal dozen or Mosia within 1 week. Tiny part don't almost see Papa, and to say, I have to buy a friend who is calling. Be Frawa, then the be show straight away, say when they're from home. And this is how the app works. App on what download the app no. You register your name and your details there. Once it goes there, Obia or you use an app Nibiano, also share it. So they can start with 10 people before you realize the whole world 10% would have had it. It's just even 1 day. The mode of transmission for WhatsApp, for example. As embassy of America, Ghanaian child group nom dia to ho. Ghana ni ba ko so on so fa no so dia ko to group we. No dia ko to group we. The first we be say trending me boa.
That trend is
be spread it. So if we understand the concept of trending in social media, it's not different from trending with coronavirus. What I say? The concept is almost the same. Principles is almost the same. So what we have to do now is the mode of prevention. Now prevention is the winning. My sister, health personnel. No busana say. You see, on Koran school, they go for clinicals. What is it? Before you pass as a nurse, you have to go to the hospital for training. Now, as MBC, so Oma break, my mama a breaking news by media. As I'm I will not make it official, but we see. I'll tell you of the scene. Why?
All right, Matty.
Okay. Now, Nkran Bako clinicals. About the one fancy way. Including there's exposure. So into that exposure, no, how do you prevent yourself as Obia or hospital? Na Obi ba woni ni pakra oba. Adwembone ne woni tima. So Obi ku Obi wa na meboa.
That's right.
Necessarily say on from him. Enti what who say we all owe ourselves a collective action to build a society and to make this thing stop. Because the vaccine is going to take 1 year. Until that 1 year, and Papa Smiley, what do we do? What's going to be our life? Share and purchase or follow budget and kakra. Follow by headlines in the So now let me give you this statement, Papa Smiley, very, very important. I say health emergency turning to economic calamity. What I say?
What do you need here, Pa? Cause
I budget yeah, LTC. Or close to also is closest lower. In Sika, my weapon off. In Sika, Chroma, so my weapon off. Government is giving away £30 billion to boost up the economy. Part of it is going to NHS, part of it is going to infrastructure. So, anyway, yes, you're sorry. Part of it is also going to infrastructure. So, and a part of it is also tax credit. Amount for say, you're sick, or you're self-employed, and amount, you are not defined when you are we say, Papa, it is the greatest giveaway. Now, people are also concerned, say, no. So, how are we going to pay for this? It's another concern. But Abanu said, no. Sunak, pump billions into economic to combat virus. In the virus budget. Apa, USA, the Omapin. Omakati interest rate na katia. Say, among who have from Fabian. It's almost don't be introduced a payroll, BBBB. So this is where we are, the state that we are living in now. That panic reaction, panic budgeting. So how to respond to this? Papa, how do we get away from this? Because we know. What we don't know is that we don't have the solution now. We don't have permanent solution until a year's time. We don't know. What we do know, and they say, Adena is here to stay with us. It's also with us that there's underreporting in most of the communities. And and I say fire again. But how long can this panic continue? My started stockpile Adriani 2 weeks ago. What I say? I'm feeling paso. I'm not coming to realization. Say, how long can one continue to live his life this way? So you want to eat fresh food. You want to eat something nutritious. And if you are restricted, how long? And we catch on say, I don't know so now there's a extent to which we can go, not much you can do. Because I know you are not to no so sakwe odi sabi go biem. Not one way food. Ubedi mo saying, ubedi beans are saying. Those are the things you can store. What's for tomatoes? What's for bread? Then also preservation in fridge. And also obey we say. Stand obey we say. Now vegetables and here. Delis and be here we see. And also within 2 or 3 days also kofaba. The parents all as a test or tons and money wa bogu. What bogu so what I say? And the koto and can we come very proud of our proud. Not bacteria and edinyam or honey we see. Whole lot of things are within we see. So we say things you come into contact with. Oh, how many hands has touched it? So and how does it even make clean before? And Papa, remember here so but we also are responsible to take the physical steps and physical action so that these things will not get out of hand.
Okay.
But having said that, there's some good news as well, or a good news and a bad news. But remember what be 7 window pages on. Na yebedim komobi. It's about Papa say from Afrobarometer. We say corruption perception index.
The
whole world the Joma to say when it comes to corruption perception. No more idea. So what I say.
That's right.
Now there's another one, we call it Global Food Index. So Global Food Security Index. Let me see if I've got it right. Yeah. Hold on, Papa. I'll just get it for you in a minute. Yeah. Papa, if I'm Global Food Security Index, so Omono, they are also Economic Intelligence Unit. They give ranking on food security in the whole world. Almost all the way 2012 up to 2019. And what we say, a buying policy, any effect. But what I say, let me read part of few things as much as I say. The Global Food Security Index consider the core issues of affordability, availability, and quality across a set of 123 countries. The index is a dynamic, quantitative, and qualitative benchmark model constructed from 34 unique indicators that measures these drivers of food security across both developing and developed countries. This index is the first to examine food security comprehensively across the three international established dimensions. Moreover, the study looks beyond hunger to the underlying factors affecting food security. The GFSI now includes an adjustment factor for natural resources and resilience. This category assesses a country's exposure to the impact of changing climate, its susceptibility to natural resource risk, and how the country is adapting to the risk. Apa into course you now report more how Ghanaians in terms of global ranking what our place, and in terms of food security, where we are. Yeah, what must I say? About trend and so various various like various years along the line, so how we are performing to Ubenya 2012 there, 2014, 2016. For the first time, I feel I'm going to rise there, but maybe do 58. But what I say, and which means that we've done very, 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 very well. I was really not expecting say Ghana it will do that far, but 113 countries. Now over somewhere near 78. Near to me, rise here to do 58. 59. That means something might be right in terms of agriculture policy. But what we could do, in fact, the whole Africa cry also 3. So, in terms of food security, so which means we may be doing something right with our agriculture policy, but I want us to be in the 10s. I want us to be in the one, because you cannot talk of food security where African country is not on the top. Whatever it is, we have to be on the top. Why is Ghana not on top? What me do there? Wabra unyusu fertilizer. Unyusu another form na pie. Na kromha Israel. Omu dwe with them to feed themselves. Come on, we can do better. And I really think something good, because my check it from 2012 up to date. About global security index now about 2012, 2013, 14. Anyway, saying each year be results But what I did is we plot on the graph. So, into a protograph, it gave me something. Which means there is something good happening. Okay?
That's
right. Yeah, this year in Ghana 59, we score 62.8. Okay? And South Africa, it also means so. The South Africa first, and Egypt, na Ghana, yaba. So the whole of Africa. But countries like Russia, Colombia, Mexico, Brazil, we are ahead of Ghana. And it's your problem. The whole world, Singapore, not Ireland, but United States, Swaziland, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Canada. But I say, you can cry at 17. So, Israel with more technology, almost 79. Okay. United Arab or Desert Land or full security 76. Now Ghana will land, Arab will land near the 59. I'm saying, yeah. So bad. We only say it was worse before. So, things wasn't good. And it started showing good signs now. What can we do better now? So, and then buying the policies, on agriculture, they need to retool it and then speed it up. Say, maybe lead them in mindset and say, the land in Africa or Ghana should make Ghana food more secure than any country in the world. About my say, say your vision. Say, for example, say Nanado say, I'll make Accra the cleanest city in the whole world. Never. And if that is your vision, like you say, when they are people is you work towards achieving that vision. Upon saying, Yansan, you turn the shelf more, and what we don't have in the shelf is the vision. So, if you desire that you want to make Ghana the food sustainable country in the whole world, you then go to others and I say, then you go to the shelf there. What are the best agriculture policies in the world that drive food sustainability? You go to the experts, and the experts, you don't move. So, that's right. There's more on the shelves. It be dry. Singapore will be Tech will be all. You bring back brains, show me how it is done. I'll pay for it. Now what is next? So, but this is what we should be doing. And if you pick up issues of government priority expenditure, you are thinking, say, government should be looking at scholarship in areas that is needed most for the economy. And he said, if food sustainability is a challenger, government scholarship should focus on that. Another one, Papa Smiley. This is oil palm boy.
That's right.
Okay. What was that? Bloomberg. Any other report to Ghana? Somewhere last 2 months, they were saying Ghana is the fastest growing economy in the world. So TV, sir.
Yeah.
Mahama time so TV, sir.
Pepe.
Okay. Me said this. I am NHS. Omo kanda economic growth now. Then I want to look at say in Ghana economy, which side or where is the growth? That must say.
Ethiopia.
If you are the better in the whole world, then show me in which sector of your economy that there is growth. In Ghana, no, over corner oil sector. So, okay. It means you are producing more or extracting more from your mineral resources. So if you are the best, fastest growing economy in the world, it means you are the fastest extracting your mineral resources in the world. You understand the logic?
That's right.
Okay. So now, if you are the fastest in extracting your natural resources, then I want to know, what is your retention policy as a country? And who are the participants in your fastest growing economy? Now, let's take the participants. The participant of the fastest growing economy is not Ghanaian investors. 70 or 90% foreigners. That is one. Then I want to look at retention. Retention is quite a measure, say, Sikana obey export of Equa Bruchino. A Musay and also at Nakrum. Okay? And not me versus why we've waived much of our right. Okay. So that means it's true, we are growing. It's coming more from your extractive industry. You don't control your extractive industry, and you don't control the money in the extractive industry. You know what it means? What it means that globally, you may be producing more, but the security and the insurance to protect your own self, Papa, it's not there. And this should be a source of concern. Source of concern is Papa Smiley. Whatever we are using our resources for, it should be able to push to secure these areas. So let me give you one example. One example is whatever we generate, are we going to give it out as a scholarship so that we take control of our own resources? So let's take oil and gas industry. Yeah. What scholarship have we given to Ghanaians that in 4 years' time, Ghanaians can control the manufacturing process of oil in Ghana? What am I saying? And in order we need, let's use our scholarship scheme in an area that we are handicapped as a country. Because they discovered oil in 2006. Papa, we started producing oil in commercial quantities in 2011. How many years along the line? 9 years. All the proceeds we have generated from this oil, has not built up a human capacity that can say that the oil blocks in Ghana now we also own 50%, or if we don't control it, downstream and now say it's associated byproducts it's in our control. Have we done that? How many investments have we made so that Ghanaians can study in an oil producing country? Ghanaians can spend their time on how to explore oil. Ghanaians can learn how to discover oil. Ghanaians can go to companies that use byproduct of oil discovery to produce certain things. And then they say, you issue byproduct of oil, it means sponsor 20 Ghanaian or 40 Ghanaians for scholarship. Munkonkosuya. Na aban mo musikana mo so service factory Ghana. Papa, almost say it's free. We say an accident reveals, situation reveals. Oko and so human. Any who bema. What I say?
That's right.
Enti, almost say this coronavirus, I expose countries be brave. How resilient is your economy to respond to coronavirus? And how resilient is the mindset of your citizens to respond to panic? And yes, Italy, with all a first class we see, the whole country is shut down. That is one. The coronavirus can let one determine what a country Italy is. UK ha ebi stage bi a ebi hu America ebi hu me enye coronavirus a na me say I never knew said there was this serious hygiene challenge in China. What's my developer?
Yeah.
I never knew. But because accident and situation reviews. In Ghana, what panic situation will reveal our inadequacy? And he said the worst should not happen. But it also suggests that we have to be up and doing. Say, do we even have the hospital facility to cope with this spread? Papa, Nipa Baku can spread as much as 10,000 people in a day.
That's right.
UK ha. No, we are testing 150. I feel multimedia could do 10,000 in a day. 10,000 a day, and report me follow results and classes in your mind. Okay? How many people can we test them a day? So more virus need no money. And how is a medical team also prepared? Make us say, yeah, you say, I mean, send a BBC reporter because what's in right?
Yeah.
BBC a year or call Ghana. Obedu Kroma or Famu or buy so Ghana. A check in Bibia and we say, no, about them say, why a third world country? They are better prepared in checking everything. No, not we do UK, I hit through. In fact, UK hit to the items and boom. I was a young can call Germany next 2 weeks and so they say, Mister, I'm going to walk out. And they mean to come. I just want to go here. Have a top agent meeting. They are saying, come so. After Mister, oh, try Mister and say, who could do any catch or say, stay here 3 days, 4 days, you can come. Or emergency.
I quarantine. Oh.
Quarantine UK and karaoke. But quarantine me in Germany there. Lie. Oh. And Maka has say, me having to me, and I'm so saying, Papa, and the say accident reviews, situation reviews. So,
right.
In the Assam Toa, any home Bema. So, and say, Nippon be wa. Obaya, and so Assam to Nana, why mobile. So, anything insurance about Nintino was here. We see me down, war both and so. Na Messi ni I mean, G said better. Na Messi me down, war both and so. Papa, I say, you have a solid foundation, you can then respond to the environment. A solid foundation will respond to situations. A solid foundation will respond to issues. So, it's just like, Papa, your life in Ampokrasi. So, offer a visa like a marriage. Marriage is an institution built on foundation. So, the strength of your marriage depends upon the foundation of your marriage. But what I say?
That's right.
Include a Saturday morning new topic, big cry. Princess Bekasa.
Okay.
So, if you know, by adjustment to commitment. Apparently,
adjustment to commitment.
How the world is now. Recession is looming. Panic in the Western world. World dependency on China for production is a problem. Big problem. Rwanda is changing course because their manufacturing industry were heavily dependent on China. They are looking for alternative. Okay? At the moment, it's much hate in the developed countries. But Papa, assembly say, so Okoto say Eja SU Bia Bojisa, no was at Yasunsu Egu Odiahum.
Pepe.
Okay. Papa, in your story about Berlin Conference, my boy.
That's right.
What was the aim? To come and share Africa. So when they go through all these problems and they finish and they have to build their country, who are they coming to? We got you. Say, I'm with me to Berlin. As she say, you ain't changing there. Italy is coming on its knees. Most European countries going to collapse. Which country will suffer when they start to rebuild? Which continent will suffer when they start to rebuild? What I say? You have to see 20 years. You have to see 30 years. And now last time, I princess said, I'm again too much. But Papa said, no, I can see now what is going to happen. Because you, Nipani, Nancy, a tune or what one. And if Ghana has to be the place you have to sell its ammunition, so what does he do in Ghana? Papa, same people know power, my boy. All that you need is to convince the opposition, my boy.
That's right.
Not what the opposition, how you can help them to come to power. Now they are buying a deal, was here. Papa, so you can't see the problem of Ghana today, but you see the problem when these people want to recover. And it will determine how strong institutions will have to respond to threat. What must I say?
That's right.
Now it's a panic situation. Our side, no, the air high, no, one, the air revenue, no, a bit affected, no, because of oil situations is here, no. Another side, no, say I'm direct you say, you know.
No foreign travels.
So that is one aspect a bit disturbing. Now, importation is also take a crack. What I say?
Perfect.
Because some of the countries, you know, especially China, they can meet their international orders. So basically, you know, there also have to be improvement in our currency. So what I say? A win-win situation. So, we'll see another big more, but the greatest danger, no, so is when if it be after party. What I say? Maybe after party, work or concert. I could do a near Numbias. Where you are upon is if it be after party. What I say?
That's right.
After party in a hot and 7 what the one.
A whole Nigerian one.
A whole part of Nigerian. So people said no. You go to an event to make yourself happy. Enti sebio Shatawale na ebo nyuma. Ana se Beyonce wakoho. Shatawale asakama wabotie wabo Shatawale Wani movement wani aji shata. Na yon kwa friends the latest one.
Bojo said then
Akwano tiemu na Ghana youth no nguna omo ya bodam papa wako tie nyum we nyina ayo da wi afi we see be after party na say enti concert a wo call 12 o'clock why enjoy ya na before 4:30 what's that one why come what feeling fine excited emotionally okay why don't you go home and relax? Now the brings down to call after party. Then there is the after party. You know, I want a nigga. I want to go home. Papa, India, suddenly coronavirus. What you need, you do. Say better than us. You, but we are hoping they will survive. But they may took an one point for say they should think of the after party. What I say? After party,
you and Bombardier Abba now couple after party Sweden and a young Bombardier as well. No, so it is after party, no, also over Kubia Bombardier. Bombardier. I say Bombardier Timinka. Okay, all right.
Papa.
Bombardier.
It is a two-party, and as a return of Prince Harry and party in the Causeway.
Party radio said the Bobo Church and a global party, global after party.
A Causeway, Wuhan,
oh, there be. One day they say Obusa where the venue would be because there is certainly going to be an after party. Into a person who be a venue no be there. Yeah, the befa. O say Bobo ene Bombardier monko na we dey chichi no mu.
Okay, Bombardier.
Yeah, Michelle.
Hello, Prince. Hey, hello, good afternoon. B52.
What's it? I two bomba.
B52.
Yeah, the crowd. Two bomb coronavirus.
Okay, I'm going to go after party so I can and I'm a Busa America. Come on. Prince, what would you say? Let me draw Papa again to the FFB Berlin conference. The aim was to share and distribute African resources among the European powers and the Western powers. So, hello.
I'm here.
Okay. And may I say, after World War II, when the European and the Western countries embark on economic recovery, most African countries, and they're looting country, they come and all sort of things, and the African countries suffer. And may equity the war stage into like a party, fanfare, and the after party, after the fanfare. So when we take the coronavirus now, it is the war stage now that we are fighting. Now, when they finish with this party with the coronavirus, after party is the reconstruction and rebuilding of most of the big powers. And on the UK, already a budget in there. A banning pump put 30 billion to the economy. Infrastructure, tax credit, giveaways be brave. And I remember Italy lockdowns also. More countries, we say more cutting interest rate. More president, we say when you bio, so you bio. They had a health minister, when you be. I say, I'm for two sudden, then. And the after party, they say, after coronavirus, whatever may happen, there'll be reconstruction. How are we ready to respond to that reconstruction at our building? Because there'll be something similar to Berlin Conference that will happen. Can we stand the test of time when it comes to that time? In the where the ornament papa air go grows so bad, wait matter also if you and I say also why Prince. Bombardier.
Bombardier. Oh, Mr. Bobo. Bombardier home and I the out of form. Okay. Waba.
Mr. System here, your best other conditions. Oh, I said it's now, after or next year before party, and before party, and then Africa, since baby, uncle, what so, where's the CBA? Each eye,
Bombardier. And my friends, who number no so.
From Sinna.
Now, I'm say bricks can cry album, right? My friends here no so said we will have that smooth conversation. Come. Why? My friends and so mom. It
doesn't surprise you say UK there's no panic like what share the ACC other countries here. It doesn't surprise you. And maybe almost a mama the oldest woman will recover 103 a woman 103 years oldest to recover from coronavirus. And see, I'm wondering why there's no panic in the system here. So should this Italy? Anyway, see, so was it Chinese grandmother 103 recovered from coronavirus after being treated for less than a week? What I say? Sorry, it's happening in China. New Chroma say, I'm the photo no crab beto. I say 103-year-old grandmother has recovered from coronavirus following 6-day treatment in Wuhan. So, it's a breakthrough, which means there's a solution. But what you don't know, the EBS you sir, Okoyama Brua, na 223 mobile. And I don't can't find to be a chimney on. And a mode and Namkrum is at Glita so. And a blue sana, we say, meaning so a video, the way where British was in you see, we say machines and so on. And I'm commanding when what they're trying to do, we say, as I no more fee say, I'm going to me. So, no, Israel for the everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. There seems to be a glimmer of hope. So, what we don't know, we say, the side effect of the solution is what we don't know. Okay. And after parts in it,
Bombardier, I feel you are back. And we are sure say we'll be able to hear him very well. I say Bombardier. Oh, Bombardier. Okay, all right. Let's do it this way and see, sir. We'll be able to get hold of Bombardier. Yeah, we are here. Be a homana to Mr. Bra. Now, so back come with you know, come 0208 144 8180 0044 208 144 8180 and America for in Canada near 315 636 4063 315 636 4063 and Skype no A24 radio altogether. AKWANTUFUORADIO A24 radio. Maybe I'll Tibiano. You'll be able to join us.
Please leave your message for
Prince. Message. Wherever there you are, you'll be able to join us in this very August conversation. And questions and answers version of Bamaso. And for us, Musanabra. Nefa also anu yena o no so yedebe fabra fefe kama and the bobo
yeah but money
him say
o
say
okay no problem go on
then now say metima hama
a full security in Ghana our full security situation in relation to our survival instinct.
Oh mehama sisia why mehama sisia mehama na I hear say this time around say Bombardier obeti enka na yemanem rem Bombardier no present ni here and in future no so that say utie baby I know free bana the present is more important to him than the future. Well, we will see if we'll be able to get
please leave your message for
you. All right then, Mobu.
Yeah, what's funny?
Yeah. Now, I can find Bombardier from another angle. Because number me, okay. Different, and then I did try to na Emma issues. And it's never heard I there,
just to build up the now order ban say the present is more important than the future and then proper. So, there are many ways to look at it. So, say you build now to respond to the future.
That's right.
But what you build now, what type of feature is it responding to? A more example. One free SHS. A good idea.
Yeah.
A bank CC. They are building 956 schools infrastructure. They have enrolled 1.2 million children to get to school. So what you can conclude in this saying is one, a bino, if there be no child left behind. That is one. Second one, they are building more infrastructure, education infrastructure. Okay. So generally you establish the concept that we are preparing the children's education for the future. Is that not it?
That's right.
Then another question is, what is the content that will let you respond to the future? But what I say? Sure. You see, your artificial intelligence work. So, what is our education, our curriculum structure that makes it a big global player in artificial intelligence world? Security. What system have we built now that responds to security? So, you have to be good in doing something now. But you also have to know in advance what you are building now and what it will respond to. Abbas Mali. And Chimu Bakuni. Oh, Bobra, who pay 2 for. So, and now, oh, Papa, who pay Japadi, me real life no. A busham for a Japadi on top. One over television. Television, if I'm a chacha. So, Nipa 5 and also Mukrasa television. Your father has got a bigger television in the whole of Sigakupe. I'm for the television. Over power car, your friend Dustin 120 Bluebird. That time we used to be a Ghana, we scanning. Okay. Over them or the latest carpet and idea 7. Phone abba, what phone? It is a timbalo. What I say? Enti abba, over we are. I want for no contact. Yeah, cho boy. Papa Smiley, whoa. And for Japadi, my big influence him. Papa, my dear Japadi influence him. The Oman influence him, and Unyansa, and a wife, and your ability to work and become as an independent person. Papa, 3 years at a hobby. In fact, it's a good baller, so put it to a crack to be a Ghana. I'm on it. He said he was a friend of flash screen, my boy. Okay. Phone, and a word, you know. So, and who never when a smartphone, TV, no credit in our phone, so in fact, everything around you is on the phone. But what it?
That's right.
That's, you know, and your friend Bluebird, and then Kaba. Yeah, see your Porsche, my boy. You will ring, so, my boy. Okay. So, the present matters, but the present matters as to what the present is anticipated to respond to in future. Okay? In project management, you'll be BFNO. What will go wrong? Now, what risk portfolio? Now, risk portfolio, no, I read. Into what the ANC apa okwa ya de risk ya chiche be site for man e ne de mano na contractors mo ba site no so no e de obi aso de mano so na workers na nkasa so no all the risk portfolio no has been departmentalized so na ya de amount onti ebia risk portfolio na ebia 100 million so na the amount the one likely to happen into the bar na ya film okay we see a bit messy wait means then we do the ranking so now all the rest can I say okay in case this one should happen this is the way we are going to respond to it. For example, when say ABR pipe B assassination but we be a friend scanner so when say obanyima okodota home boa pepe na doctor na use machine be a friend scanner no ahwe ne wa kwaniam the same to construction also if we be a friend scanner and so we scan to the soil e ko hu niam e wo ho enti we are na if be vehicle movement because cranes na e ba na mo ye piling papa omo go down we be mfan se be 30 or 40 feet so machine no papa e mo do ye papa e flatbed na deba enti the weight of the machine also will measure now hwe echo ground no so no be echo fa no e be pipe no wo no e be breaking no em breaking e break here the whole crowding obi anya e bia enso no na onim krom ha abrabo say ukodum obi pipe now inform on one day personally what compensation are you likely to pay?
Hello.
Do you understand? So you have to take all this so that you mitigate this risk. No factor in say okay, and as you see, are we ready? Contract cannot even pay for this compensation. So what do we have to take? Until you train your staff, you do that thing to respond to this this eventuality. Then you plan say, a secret, what should you do? What is the alternative course of action? In the part, it's always good to look at the present, but in looking at the present, what are you looking at the present that responds to the future? Ubiba, hey, okay, Papa Smiley call Ghana. One time I remember Papa Smiley. He good. He be a you pull near Toma. Na Papa Smiley na mo. Afe na ejasisi aba neboa. Ejasisi aba afe. E mu se ni ba fast talk bia. Economy cannot respond. Papa Smiley no gwasi. What I say?
That's right.
So it's not what you do now, it's what you do now in relation to what can it respond to. The future is unknown. But what future are you preparing for so that you minimize that risk? It's a Prince Kase, fine, many have been passed well. But the question that comes out of that is say, what then are you doing now that responds to the future threat? Because I don't know the other part in the Papa Ebebaso.
Ebebaso.
Oh, I Papa. Ebebaso big time. A circle. Papa, it happened in the First World War. Where is it? First World War at the Berlin Conference nearby. It's happened Second World War, Reconstruction. It's happened 2008. When there's a world recession, and then the world has to recover, we find our smoothest level. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that there's going to be a significant loss as a result of this coronavirus, COV-19. Yeah. How are we ready to respond to the after party?
Okay. Asam kesi na obusano. Now, do you think say Africa we haven't developed the necessary muscles to wrestle with them when the after party comes on?
Okay. About systems, me what? Systems you build now determine the foundation of your strength to respond to threat. Until we was SWOT analysis, you see your strength, your weakness, opportunity, and threat. What is the threat of this democracy to our future? What we are practicing now, especially with NPP, NDC as the main political force in Ghana. If we be the result technology, but this is what the technology explains. I will explain that I'm to do something and to create hope that I'm doing something, and then the hope is dashed away. And then you have to restart again. Okay? Kofo, it take you over from Rawlinson. What's the economy I say? You have to rebuild the country. 8 years, we 4 years we are. Or say the microeconomic indicators are okay. the country is ready to take off. In the 8 years, also will lay all the foundations. Mills by a process, Debbie. Before I knew foundations in a week, and yet, in just honest parent constructed. Would D 4 years we was it repair the damages caused by Kofo. And the country is going to be built on. Mr. Tomano. To Kofo 2004, 2008. Mills by. Or no so. Or ye or 2008 or 2012 no when to 2016. Mahama so by or so also build a foundation a week. Or no so by any day. We ended up in IMF for policy credibility and also for some life support. MPP Swaba. Or no say the Mahama Bay Nina also rebuilding. And also rebuilding from now 2020. Into the economic indicators in good into the manner also be rebuilding. Papa, there was basically 2 mistakes a party. Okay?
That's right.
What have the picture I've given you and what are they telling you?
It's a cycle. It's a revolving cycle.
Okay. And if you have these things as your foundation now, how do you respond to threat? But not in time. I mean, someone or that with a scenario. What is the opportunity for opposition to get into power at all costs in Ghana? Share for into a year, into USA. America, after more 2016 elections, almost see Russia for why then. I will run more elections in Meboa.
Pepe.
And a woman, Papa, we saw on your research, on investigation. Upon your research in our sort of a trouble in Tinimina. And yet, the American president who said, "Oh, say, if you are listening to me, go and investigate this one, go and investigate this one." Do you think America today, Democrats or Republicans, Omunya information be from their enemy that would damage their opponent, will let them win power? Would they do or they will not do? And no, bring you to my question. Say, so, they have what it takes to work around it. Do you think, say now, if somebody have serious economic interest in Ghana and he can't have his way in Ghana now, what do you think the person will do? If the person has got resources, no case of supposed to opposition party, what can he not do? And answer Okuhua bans what is to entrench his position, and what would he not do? So that shows a measure of preparedness. Second one, third one, what we have as a fallout of our value system. About Mali, what could do Ghana or airport? It's where a whole line, where Ghana for line. A whole line, no. A contempt in Ghana for you. So, who would do Chroma as well? Chroma for line, no contempt, our body. So, Master, Mentiasi. What language? Bibini Bruni. My color black. Why am I Bruni? The whole narrative, you know, there are a lot of negativity, sir. Build up your mindset. We are all part of the problem. But it will take time to build systems that change mindset, and that comes to leadership. What environment do we create that build mindset? So, the after party will come. In fact, it will start next year. So, are we prepared? Or we are not?
But
what shows we are prepared?
What shows we are prepared? Yo, Bobo, Yenti, Uniana, Okofa, Ghana. Now, who say things are working all right with how we are preparing to face the coronavirus. Yenti, Kitwebi, Nayaba, Yatwankum with the so.
Just tuning in. Stuart has called from, is it Curtin? Stuart?
Yes, hi Sheila, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Yes, what did you want to say?
I just wanted to say I work for an airline, ma'am. I'm cabin crew, and I just got back from Accra in Ghana this morning.
Yeah.
And when I got to Accra on Saturday nights, I tell you what, they had everything laid out. I mean, I thought I was in the surgical ward.
In the airport?
And yes, ma'am. And that is supposed to be a third world country. And they had people dressed up as surgeons. They took our temperature. They did everything.
On your way out of the country?
Yes, ma'am. I went into Accra on Saturday. I came back to Heathrow this morning at 5:30. I walked through Heathrow, not a person there. Not even customs officer. But when I was in Accra, people were lined up being tested. Now, if that's a third world country doing their bit, then I'm very shocked.
You would have expected more here.
Well, would you not, ma'am?
Well, I don't know the science behind it all. I'm trusting my government, not endlessly and not unquestioningly, but I don't know the science behind taking people's temperatures in this instance.
They were just so professional. We had to fill out forms, even as cabin crew, and we had to fill out all the forms saying we hadn't been anywhere, with the coronavirus, i.e., because we fly around the world.
But you have been. I mean, you inevitably will have been to places with coronavirus because it's in so many places, weren't you?
Oh, no, ma'am. We get to request our trips, and I stick to the east coast of the U.S.
Which has coronavirus?
Well, a lot less than China.
Well, that's true of everywhere at the moment.
So I wasn't going to request Hong Kong or Narita in Japan or Haneda in Japan. And the thing is, though, it was amazing to me that the Ghanaian officials were so on top of it.
Yeah, well, what you describe is interesting. I'd just be interested in the science behind it as well. Thank you, Stuart. It is my...
Yo, thank you very much. And then, Bobo.
I'm going to raise this issue with independent China.
Yeah.
I said corona, effect of corona on culture and value system. This audio, no, I say two contrasting views. Corona and culture. So, I say there's a guy called Jerry Justice.
Yeah.
Or again, or Italy, or your program. Adam FM, yeah. If you answer,
yeah.
And on way before Adam Nation, Obedru Airport or failing in the BBA. Papa Smiley, Odu on say your they know him. Yan checking,
but Oko Italy so.
Oko Italy. Sure. Yeah, president. What you kind? What are the systems in place to check, say, a president can do and something has not happened? For not to change. Now let's come to Europe. When you are entering here, who are the people at the airport? And if you are a typical English person, what is their response to you? Trust me, also for me or no. But you be nibi or tisa planes for me or what I say. That comes with what I would say culture. Ono famu yon with the udruwa unyanasa. Another question. Mr. Trump, USA. Oni obia owo coronavirus akokusia. Nemko 4-5 so mo de almost suspect say o monye bi njo mo quarantine for 14 days to determine omu your test your mo. Ombusa Mr. Trump the contesting who or say they be untested. Yeah, Kuruma, the Prime Minister, what testing who? Untested who? The Minister of Health, when you on the Minister next year, untested who? What testing who? Also, on yet. So you see how culture play a role in this? What I say?
Matthias,
it happens in Europe, it happens here. The challenge is your culture and your value system. But the underlying issue is what catch the Akran sema on far glass no? Akwana far glass no abo. How do you treat the broken grass? What the question I say?
Matthias,
glass na boy you. So the coronavirus is here, it's in Ghana, is here. How do you respond to the consequences coming from coronavirus? Okay?
That's right.
So, if a protocol in Ghana will allow someone through, that will infect the people, and a protocol in UK will allow someone through, that will infect the people. In responding to treat them, which of these two countries have the capacity to respond to the treatment? Secondly, which of these two countries economically will outplay each other? The possible baby say, "Minimanomie inti mikwana cry."
Say one kasa unim ho yie unim shortfalls internet a wo kwa na wabo ho preko.
Medasi.
Okay. All right then.
If you say comparison is odious. No boy.
Insanity.
Sanity. Thank you very much.
You. Na bobo. Boamie. Minim say jawa to bia. Why are people rushing so much to buy a lot of toilet rolls?
Papa. Me toilet roll dem me nto bi on. I sanitize na mato be pre on any washing soap no. And mato I wipes so antibacterial wipes no. Mato no so be pre. Toilet roll, I don't know because of when I've got enough in the house. But maybe either we are all part of the problem because Ghana need be your audio buy from USA 3 weeks ago. In that alert na me say I just say have so nipa ni space. The kakra meet my no. Meaning is here. So but I've also seen say it's a mistake. I shouldn't because wives hey now wives they be cook become here. So because me nya sa I need been to sa I sanitizer no so because then come be anko first night ni spray no crowd ni spray go sama oko nanka ubra hospitals near there but hospitals say so nko kwa no omode small cap bi aso mboto mu ko gina hospital kwa no mo miem hey I want for you hey ni pasro wo pa but when it comes to survivor people will do everything to survive. Yeah. Go for the idea show to mo papa I bottle na no so bottle getting 50p the end. Of course what so ko hweni pa o do anu mi aso fin na ema. No they say bottom. How does this help? It will help the people who are in the vulnerable situation in the hospital. But also you use gloves. I mean you use gloves. So, and to me, what you need around you is the water and soap to get running water around you on all points in time. But also, you offer tune super cars and be young we had crowd. Okay, some time ago.
Efa and China Honana
hygiene issue. Yet the money was in. The already serious issue be power fire. But corona and also say what is the effect of coronavirus on our culture and value system? Because you have to change your way of life and your culture to respond to. Okay? Ukukuruma, can you say it's a on chair we see? Oh, do you know what happened to Prince Charles, Commonwealth and Western? Do you know Prince Charles or Chiam Kofonina? But they were not supposed to greet. Osha Harry, anyway, saying, Harry Mudu Betty, anyway, they said about me, dear Muyi. That's why they were doing it. Prince Charles, they went to me, put a video, who wants to watch church and go on. Was it coronavirus or no coronavirus? Over here. So, I don't know, our effect on culture. I don't know, value system. What I say?
Yeah.
In Japan, it's a big issue, but our ability to respond to it, will define us as a society. So, there's a lot we need to learn. We should learn from best practices. Rwanda, from who said they try to put as much as running water in the street. People can wash their hands and drinking much water as much as possible all the time. So, in the Anokra Ubenya, in some cases, education, show, trust me. Outside UK, there's a panic, but Hano, I'm not taking him a coup because education is enough. School, and some of more catch them. So, what they are telling them to do. In Jobuffy and as a walk around, I can't never catch you. Said, Daddy, they said this, they said this, they said that.
Yeah.
So, we have a way, but definitely it affects our culture. Can you say it's over something in not something in a chance or Charles one chair? Can you say that?
You see, that is one of the questions last week I wanted to ask. When would you override customs and traditions?
That is why it should say when situations arise like this, Papa, there's something we call protocols. Remember what? Ghana, I think they all established protocols is here. So they may read each other from Kwanu School. That's the protocol they have established. So they want everybody to follow. Assumption, you establish protocols. The protocols is supposed to help you to respond to this issue.
That's right.
So where are the protocols in place? Or Senka by now, Enka, sir, chieftaincy institutions in Ghana, you're from Musenkra, Stulans, and as a visa, and so on. And okay, National House of Chiefs. They should have come with a protocol that will make the culture respond to what is happening. Papa, any Muslim in the world, they have a strong belief, say, they have to go to Mecca, Mebwa.
That's right.
Majority of them. And Mecca, and almost say Holy Land, Mebwa. When you go to that Holy Land, your access to heaven is somehow, it's a pathway to access to heaven.
That's right.
Papa, Mecca Hon is the infection of Holy Land hole. And they've shut the heaven gate there. What does it tell you? Sebi, name me Roman. Pope, when you're a he's fighting for his life. Rome. Yeah, the quarantine country, the heaven gate for the Catholic is shut. Go to Pentecostals. Where the heaven gate? Israel, my boy. What happened in Israel? They shut the place down for 14 days. The heaven gate there is shut. What I'm trying to say is say, Nyame oho, oboye nyina hoban. I will say, before this, there should have been a prophecy that would have let us take a step to respond to this. Be as it may, our actions now in the world should be able to respond to this for our survival. Okay? So when you ask me a question of traditional, As it happens in Ghana, it's the same thing that is happening in Rome. The same thing that is happening in Saudi Arabia, and it's happening in Jerusalem. What do we do? Yeah? What we do is that our National Health of Chiefs, to be serious, is to come up with a protocol. That helps. Because you, or you know, one fast samra we to come, one case of walk, maybe. Nigeria and Canada to our conform 7 Rebecca.
That's it, and the Mubu. Since Yaka say, Nanando Trains as well, Shah and Chanana.
Oh, established protocol in UK say no, don't greet, so I'll not greet the person.
Is a jechum bar on channel.
Oh, established protocol T, Papa T 78. Now, do you have access to water? And so close to you. Environment play a role. So,
yeah.
Monsieur Pasmalia. Show, Papa. No wipes, Gumika Moon.
Yes.
No 2 bags. So, I could be say 56 lines in the home. Matia no temi ba ko amede pa me nsa na meko
na ko yeah
me wo sanitizer yi ba ko kai mu spray me to use wiper spray me nsa se ya na meko mask me shebi nto dem ye vulnerable be fie hand wash o enti se me ko ba bi na ma che ni pa na me ni access to water because adne bacteria, so when you wash it, it's gone. What I say? Make sure we will be. Oh, they are coming. But after a few minutes, there's water there. I can wash my whole hands with soap. I'd never tried. So we go. Now, pa, Oko Fruit Tree, London Bridge. Let me do what? Param themselves to trim so not. Me exercise. Ete maja di so bi. So, go bi am so. Okay? London Bridge ni po mo fa papa. More than 60,000 people in a day. Ayarefo, asurabofo, nipa, akomfo, abosum, ena nsamanfo, enyina omo London Bridge obi. Adna ko so no ni. You so called London Bridge, you know, so many movie. After 1 hour or so minutes on run, sir. Personally, and Entina accordion and Kayapaco accordion, the old young say we now, man. So, when your problem, we are overrun, sir. Now, so, Enti, I don't know, wife knows what. Oh, sometime up and out the beer for him now, call baby. So, Papa is how you do it. You can't say you have all the solutions, but a crabby will be to my ear on your partner. You just have to do it to mitigate the effect. So you don't was also to born by. I think it why.
Okay. All right then. You can round up what's it? Now I was say we attended to duty and say I want you to Wednesday say I know say ye hwani dwanen tentem ntiena so ye behwani ayede be na ye dwanen tentem pa we'll have a word with Dr. Amponsa Ebion na ya hwese part 2
papa you know before me told you sir thermometer no
gan thermometer na
yeah
very simple obi opeso tobi bia no uko eBay a ubenye bi wo Amazon ubenye bi wo no anso abo gun thermometer ubenye bi wo but bia na omuni stock wa hasisi a ne bia be free channel na aba so No, I'm just letting you know. So, to be frank with you, I do way back, you know, people are no more even buying from eBay because when you buy from eBay, there is the greater likelihood so what they now out on if we China and but people are not even buying from online again. Everyone is on the lookout. So being on the lookout and also no, you should certainly know say there are some people who are still acting on ignorance, right? They are highly acting on some.
I don't know. I don't know. Answer a question. Be I need a electronic device, you know. So clean. I think that it should be ready to use. So
that's right.
It is we use electronic device na mobile phone. One clean. So problem.
Pepe.
And how does what's the mode of transmission of electronic devices? That is between the gun and the human body. What is the mode of transmission? And that mode of transmission, if there's a coronavirus, can it be inhabit in that? For example, if I've got coronavirus, how can the coronavirus transmit itself from the phone? I make say all the way to you and you get it. What I say?
That's right.
But the most likely what I'm meaning is from my phone. The phone I'm using is here. So whatever I'm using, if I'm not able to disinfect it as well, if I'm not able to sanitize what I'm using, I'm not able to clean it. I'm not able to disinfect it. Okay, then it's going to be a problem for me. And you always have to look at the transmission. Body. So what is in the body that can cause a problem for you? So if you give me a thermometer, all that I need to find out and say, scientifically, how can a thermometer respond to a reading and know my temperature? What I say is able to communicate to my body. So what is in the thermometer that communicates to my body? Into a catchem say a Makoa. Then I need to find out say how is the Mako handling and how can that Mako also harm me? What I say? We are not scientists there, but questions in Busano. The answers will give some of assurance. And Tina about auditors or but we will organize our auditing procedure in such a way that if there's any misstatement, it will reveal. So, because of such a you go what develop a car? Car say it could have a now who be an initial red. But the car should be able to throw a light 20 meters away, and the car should be able to detect 10 meters away any portal. What I say?
That's right.
You want the car now 10 meters away to portal now, sure. So it is the controls you put in place, the system you put in place, how you are able to. With a business analyst, you really enjoy it. How to analyze situations in businesses. Especially selling business anyways. Indeed, yes, a good medicine. And the questions, able to be near Busa medical questions, so
that's right.
Answer never corrected. The answer is too awful. So
you
and one a pacho. And the coronavirus, and of course, our way of life, no what. Impama gross way, any coronavirus, I'm aware.
Near Tamiad much, I see ya, doctor.
What about side chicks?
Side chicks for the mobile business back off.
Hey.
Oh, say answer. I dare we say no. I affect business, you know.
Okay, there's a serious question I've got on mindset. When it's Saturday, so what would prompt somebody to ignore side chick? Is it a danger or a fear?
Why?
About Smiley. Follow up question. How do you use that model of a danger for adaptation or for correctness or for policy direction. To the actually make sure you will almost are no cobo.
And some dear me, I'm to miss a bill. Ate, me who say bill hopper, and Tian fancy I say. Na Yamanya we say, and I'm say no tree. Don't hear about Conefa and Terminal. Yaman penny by my address, Kakra. Thanks, he's going to address us on the coronavirus.
Very, very good, pa.
Yeah.
Papa, Ghanaians, we've done well on the food security. I won't lie to you. Who reporting there? No many papa. In fact, I did have my reservation on the planting for food and jobs. But me share a ranking, no. And me share where we have been coming from, no. Papa, we're as much as 86 so. And your pattern wow, we drew 59. What I say?
That's right.
The whole Africa, it also 3cc. Inti, na me hwese nka corruption no so pa na nka yate so sa from. It is whether ke ko any mo na me
and say looking at the planting for food and jobs. So you feel say it has done a lot for us, right? Within that, you'll find some of this corruption going on here and there, right? But that is the area now. If we are able to work on that, we will be moving from 50 now, right, to somewhere maybe 20 or 15. So what I'm trying to say.
From 89 to 59.
Oh yeah. But say if you in Crawford in Mewa. What was I say? What made them come before us? So what I'm trying to say.
Say there, you say. Papa Smalley radio. Say. Croydon in Sue Ewo. And now I say, Papa Smalley, 10 meters away from the Sui. And Elijah, 80,000 miles away from Monsieur. Now I see Yemra, now Emerson you. Yes, Emerson you. So, na Elijah to me beside issue from Croydon all the way to Oxford. Na what must say issue na ankrema. Na pasmali also ati be issue. O se ma bi na also issue nyema.
Ese ene me hihim no o se de be e ko hwe kan ho asem. Ase e kan ho asem.
Wa bi ko ni nyansa pa. Nyame sida.
Enti ye fancy ase na nyame yad ma o china. Yemra mu se bobo peso o hwe se side chicks and so on to us so wunya you. Enti
no princess be this am come on.
Okay. All right then. Doku ba nyame yad ma o china. Ye beto aso.
Princess number no, I think I had some problem here as a person.
Okay. Why? All right then. You. And you know BBS. Why do I feed you to her? You know I say. Now we had much now. You ba beto aso. Enche BB turning to God's word. You may be never brain. You know. Mo feeding the hair. Ne change your kakra when BB is ready.
Yeah. Sabusa. Dr. Jingo say. No question man was side chick. Why?
And you shall another man. Why?
My question be on the light of God and side checks.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah. Then the sunshine, boy.
Sunshine.
Consciousness. And back we become or you be cancer system or default new is here. Doctor, what me why? Question be on the Bible with my baby mama elevate here to the next level.
Then, thank you very much, big man Achibobo. Yeah, friends, yeah. Until tomorrow, bye bye.
Frank